I was watching the New Gen podcast, and then I got mad because I was hearing a whole lot of Drake propaganda. And then I was like, you know what, bro? These niggas are just talking about things that they don't understand. I think this is where I left off because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream this, bro. Make sure you like the video and everything, dog. You feel me? And then yeah, bro. Chad, by the way, Bruce is he's a Drake boy, by the way. You know, like, but he's like the ultimate Drake boy because he doesn't understand.
It's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, this is the talk about ICEMAN. I think ICEMAN is 7 out of 10.
In terms of Drake standards. And out of the three,
Wait, not like the big hash. That's the big question.
You feel me? But
That's
I'm
my
not
question.
This whole
downplaying.
weekend
Listen.
just
I'm not downplaying like Iceman.
Listen to
There's a
this,
couple
listen to
like
this.
slappers there.
You want screenshots of them inviting? Send everything. Send all the proof.
For me, that I would listen to.
Slap
But
the
then-
city.
But then, if
That's
I
on
were to
Habibti,
ask y'all
dog.
niggas, yo be
Yeah,
biased,
on
bro.
Habibti.
Yo would say the whole album is a 10 out of 10.
Nah, I'm not saying it's a 10 out of 10. As a Drake fan, I think it's a 7 out of 10 in Drake standards compared to the other ones like Views and
Bro,
Yeah,
if
I
you're
know.
reading This Is Too Late, it's a 7
Right.
out of 10 in terms of Drake standards.
One thing I want to ask all the Drake fans: in Drake's entire discography, where does Iceman rank?
And out of the 3 albums, I already said it, my favorite one is Habibti. The dance album, it gave like a Honestly Nevermind type of vibe, the
Yeah.
club dance songs.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it more than Honestly Nevermind. Because there in the previous one, Honestly Nevermind, I feel like he was still experimenting. And then here, like, you know, he got better with that type of sound. And I was actually enjoying it. I won't lie. But I feel like I don't think Sexy Red should have been like that, like a feature.
No, I feel
I am about to spew some venom in her direction. Sexy Red is one of the worst artists I've ever heard in my life. She's a terrible artist, and she's a terrible influence to the people that listen to her. I wish Drake would just forget about Sexy Red and leave her in whatever ghetto he found her, dog. They made the wrong person famous.
like she's genuine, and I say this as like a person who really likes Sexy Red, because like
Oh, you
again,
listen
like
to
she's the
Gay-
I don't know how the Big Hash can like Sexy Red, because the Big Hash can actually rap. He's actually got like a really good pen. I don't know how you can like him.
type of person like
Sexy.
if you listen
Like Hash.
with your brain switched off, like it's fun, right? If you don't deep whatever she's saying, right? The thing is that I feel like she has Drake's nudes somewhere, dog.
Facts. Oh my days. Facts. Like facts. Facts. This chick has something over Drake, bro. She has something over Drake. Like it's the only possible explanation, dog. Because why does he keep giving up like albums and cosigns? Why does he keep doing this, bro? And on the point of you gotta switch off your head to listen to her. Bro, there's some artists where it's like, okay, sure, but dog, look at Travis Scott. You don't listen to Travis Scott because okay, lyrically he's the one or anything like that, nah. But it's like it's good vibes, you feel me, dog? Travis can make you switch off your brain, type of thing. You don't like I shouldn't have to force myself to like force feed myself. Like, bro, come on, bro. What you saying in the chat? Album just dropped. You don't understand it. The hype is over our heads. We're looking for stuff no one is gonna give us. Like, what happened with Honestly Nevermind? No one liked it. Go listen now. It sounds real good now. I never listened to Honestly Nevermind, nah. But from the people that did listen to it, like at the time, I think 2022 is when it dropped. I remember 2022 was it? Yeah. But I remember I had this one girlfriend in like 2023. My girlfriend liked it. Like, you know, she's like, oh, baby, this is a really good album. What that what? I was like, okay, cool. I don't have an opinion on that album. I don't have an opinion on it because I never listened to it. I don't have an opinion on Honestly Nevermind, if I'm being honest. If you say it's good, I have to believe you. If another person says it's bad, I have to believe them. I've never heard from the album. Sexy is like Smiley. Drake loves these artists that you need a trained ear for. So same as Yeet and Cardi and all that. She's bro, you know what's crazy, dog? Yeet, as much as Yeet, like bro, Yeet is so niche now, but the niche is good. It's good. And I understand why people listen to Cardi, you know, he's a vamp. Like people like the beats. He has a very good what's that again? Choice of beats and things like that. some of these songs are good, but I don't like Cardi's like specifically because of the whole upside down cross thing. It's very weird. I don't know why artists do it. But yeah, Sexy's just she's garbage.
I don't know.
Great touch, great
no,
touch.
like no, he's holding.
Hey.
No, she's holding him hostage, dog. Because I
It's a
can't
escape
dog the
those features.
amount of features that
Bro.
dog, like Sexy Red. Like, and the thing is
No,
that
they
like
touch.
I think honestly speaking, as someone who enjoys Sexy Red's music outside of all the nonsense, I do feel as though dog like it was
They
OD,
have-
bro.
Oh,
They
so you
haven't
also
It was
felt-
OD.
yo,
Cut
Hash,
it
you also
off.
enjoy Sexy Red's music.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
shit, the bang is this bang.
When the baddies are around, dog.
Yeah, the baddies are around.
But I think
Nah, you don't enjoy Sexy Red's music. You enjoy the effects of Sexy Red's music. The effects of Sexy Red's music. Tongue twister. Wait, there's a part that they spoke specifically about Iceman that I want to get to. Yeah, this is where they're exposing Fargo.
My brother, Drake dropped, my brother.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is early in the podcast.
And look at the
Iceman.
Drake stand. Look at his smiles up here.
No, Iceman, man. As you can see, the world is frozen right now.
Iceman.
Wait,
No
Drizzy
more
Drake.
Mr. Nice Man.
You know what's crazy? I hate that line. Iceman, no one is an Iceman. I hate that line. Honestly, I feel like because the reason I hate it is because one, the internet predicted it. And it's like if Drake drops this, it'll be the worst line in history. And he actually dropped it. Like I hate that. And you know what's crazy? I think it's like summer right now. In Canada and like America. Like it's in summer, yeah. Because their winter is in December. Our summer is here, which is weird, you know. The Iceman dropping in summer is insane. Here's my point. Drake loves niche artists. Look at when National Treasure leaked. There was a feature from a nigga named Pressa. He was also a put on and it's shit to the untrained ear. You know one thing I realized about Drake? Remember when people were calling Drake a culture vulture, right? Drake likes to, how can I say? Drake is looking for the next sound that's going to give his career the next 5 years, next 10 years, next 3 years, whatever, right? Like, look at when he went to the UK with Abu, and he was putting on about gigs, and then he's there with Skepta and the Mandem, right? He planted his flag in the UK, and that gave him a few more years of longevity. And that's why they're saying he's a culture vulture. But what that does for his career is, man, is like, okay, what are the kids feeling right now? Is it drill? Okay, if it's drill, I can make like a couple more songs with the drill boys, and we can do that. If it's hip hop, I can work with the hip hop blues. If it's underground sound, I can do that. If it's trad, like I understand a lot of Drake's demographic is chicks. Chicks like Sexy Red, they like twerking and all sort of stuff. So she's gonna co-sign that. I understand why he does it. Don't get me wrong, like for numbers' sake, yes, it's gonna work. I just hate that he does it. You know what I'm saying?
Aubrey Drake Graham
Graham.
You see? Look.
has made history on the 15th of May 2026
How did he make history?
by dropping 3 albums on your head top. His first album of Iceman, of course, it's gonna charter GNX numbers.
By the way, there's a scandal that Spotify lied about Drake's numbers and they said he was charting number 1, whatever, but it was actually BTS, which is crazy.
He was pushing.
Yeah.
It's going to,
Chatter what?
It's going to
Chatter what?
Chata GNX.
GNX.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Chata GNX.
Drake
it's gonna,
stands out.
it's going to
But another thing I don't like, why is it that when we talk about Drake, we have to add other people? Let's talk about Drake. Let's not talk about Drake and let's talk about Drake.
blah. GNX is not coming close to Iceman, but
Bruce, man, right?
Maid of Honor and also Habibti.
Okay, how do you feel about
Whoa, so he said, so his point is Habibti, Maid of Honor, and Iceman are better than GNX. He's saying all 3 of those albums are better than GNX. Okay, Bruce.
we
Is
discovered
pushing
This must be some Zimbabwean thing. I don't know.
No,
Is
listen, shut up.
No disrespect.
How do you feel about we recently discovered good 70 million streams were ripped
Bro,
from El Drake.
okay.
This
70 million streams is crazy.
morning.
Okay, can you please fact check that?
This
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah,
Where the
fact
facts?
check
Where the
that
facts?
thing. You don't
Fact
have a
check.
fact. Where's
y'all
the
are
source?
Fact check.
No,
Where's
wait,
the source coming from?
No, because I think there was a bit of confusion there because I think from when the thing dropped, I think it was the first song from Iceman, make
Them Cry.
Yeah, make them cry. Now that song, it was mixed in with one of the other songs from the other intro on the other albums. So those numbers, like when they were reported initially, it was, oh, this is the biggest song that's ever been streamed on a single day ever on Spotify.
Which is crazy for them to just play with the numbers like that. It's weird. But you know, there's something artists do all the time. Like, let's say an artist has, let's say I want to drop an album and I made What Did I Miss, right? I'm gonna make that song, it charts and everything. You know, it goes like top 5 in the Billboard. When I drop my album, What Did I Miss is gonna be on the album. And when the album debuts, it's already gonna have What Did I Miss already carrying the numbers all the way up there. You feel me? That's how like some of them work, if to my understanding. What are you saying in the chat? But he's known for putting on niche artists though. So is it tied to being a vulture if you're uplifting unknown niche artists? Look at Molly Santana. She's also niche, not for untrained ear. Look at Heady One. He's put on for drill. Heady One is also a niche artist. I wouldn't say Heady One is niche because I've known about Heady One for a long time. Like I'm like Bear Man. Like who's that other bro that made that song? Let me smoke my tropical juice. Let me smoke my tropical weed. What's his name, man? He's had oh my days. I forgot his name, man. This a brew, dog. You know what I'm talking about. Bro, I forgot his name. And you know what's crazy? Okay, so basically the crux of what I'm saying is right. The UK's music in general is kind of niche because drill only blew up after like some like a late time. Drill is a very late bloomer type scene. You feel me? Now people were saying it's a culture vulture because he went all the way to UK to just start, you know what I'm saying, like influxing when drill was blowing up. And I remember when it blew up, like not Kendrick, 21 Savage says he's not a drill artist. He like completely denounced the possibility of making any drill song, something like that, bro, if I remember correctly. And at the same time, look, I'm not gonna, Digger D, yes, Digger. I think it's Digger. Is it Digger? I think it's Digger D. Because Digger went jail. I think Digger made that song. I think it's called Tropical by Digger. Anyway, another thing I'm gonna say is it's mutually beneficial. Drake gets his extended career life, but these guys also get the Drake stimulus package. It's a win-win at the end of the day. So I understand why he does it. I'm not gonna be one of those blues that's like culture vulture dog. Usually like F off, get out of our country. If Drake comes to this country and makes a song with Nasty C, it's a very good move for both parties because Drake puts his flag in South Africa even more, and Nasty C gets more of a foreign audience as well. Both parties win. I'm not against it. Spotify has been in legal trouble for botting for time now. Nothing new. Even 50 Cent Drake is suing for stuff labels, for stuff that labels do. They all do it. Yeah, they all do it. Look, even was it Doug, right? So chat, listen to this chat. Young Doug admitted on an interview where he went all those crazy clips about Ghana that he paid like 50,000 for bots. Like Spotify has been taking things from under the table, but this is why I don't play with the numbers because the numbers at the end of the day they do lie. Because if I say, I'm saying like someone in the chat is gonna be my number one artist, it all just depends on how much money I'm willing to put in the pockets of Spotify, which is what I don't like because now the discourse around rap, it can't be really true if you speak about numbers. That's why I don't like speaking about numbers in rap because it can't be honest, it can't be genuine. We have to talk about something else like actual artistry because the numbers will always be convoluted.
And then all those streams were removed only because of the fact that it was mixed in with the other shit. That's it. It's not a botting
not a
thing.
wood thing.
You know, if you were not here, they weren't gonna answer this point.
So you wanted to lie to us. So you wanted to lie to us.
Even the fact checker is a
So you wanted
K-pop
to lie.
stan. He wanted to say
and the funny thing is that this K-pop here that wanted to lie to us, he was busy jiving there.
Where was I jiving me?
Why don't you
We'll
get
add the
fan of
video.
Drake?
We'll add the video.
See now what Bruce is doing, and I think Sid is doing it too. I don't like that because they're doing this thing where they pretend like you can't listen to both artists. Shebang is a nice song. Everyone's gonna dance to it. It's a nice song. I'm gonna dance to it. I danced to like 2 of the songs on stream when I listened to the album, dog. I don't like when people like to do this thing where it's like pick a side and stay there. I already picked a side. My team. I am the consumer. They are here to entertain me. I listen to the album. I am here to judge if it's good or not. And you niggas, it's your job to satisfy me and to entertain me. And when you do that, I support you by making other people listen to your album, maybe buying the vinyl, maybe buying your merchandise, buying your concert tickets, going to events, lining up your pockets. But you have to entertain me in order to get that out of me. You feel me? I'm not about this tribalist what. I'm about me. What has this artist done for me and my ears and my understanding of music and my like how can I relate to this nigga as well? Yeah, he made like 50K for Ghana when he was talking about that case. You see, exactly, Chad. Niggas stay boarding.
Why can't you be a fan of both though?
No, because
Exactly.
Yeah,
no,
well,
I feel like people want to switch sides, and us as Drake fans, bro, we don't want people that were busy saying Drake is done. There's a
Where
lot
was
of
I
people that
jiving?
no,
Exactly.
there's a lot of people that's
Now, like, bro, for me, in my own personal life, everyone that was monitoring the beef, all of us understood Drake lost. But nobody said Drake's done. I think that is the most asinine comments out there. You can't say Drake's done. Because even if Drake loses the beef like he did, you can't destroy his entire discography. People are still gonna listen to him. R. Kelly got locked up for pissing on someone, allegedly speaking. And people still listen to R. Kelly. I'm gonna listen to R. Kelly. You're gonna listen to R. Kelly. Michael Jackson has allegations on his name for doing certain things that I don't know if they're true. We still listen. I'm gonna still listen to Billie Jean. It is what it is. You feel me? Like I'm not finna pretend like I'm not gonna listen to the artist because they have a scandal. You know how many artists have scandals, dog? Like, bro, look at YNW Melly, bro. Do you know the kind of scandal that nigga's in, bro? King Von was dropping bodies in GTA 5. And people still listen to King Von, bro. We have actual homicidal maniacs in rap. And people still listen to them. What you saying, Chad? The reason niggas don't want motherfuckers to play both sides is because Metro started this. Metro tweeted, "Stay that side. We still don't trust you." I remember that. Pick your side and stay there. We don't trust you. We still don't trust you. I never liked you. I won't lie. Those titles are like they were hard. I won't lie. I like those titles. Chad, I love those titles. Like I love those titles. I love them. I won't even lie.
like
I
uttered those
never
words
liked
with
you.
their mouths,
I
saying
never
Drake's
liked
career
you.
is finished. And I was wondering, Woodsy, how can you even think that?
Exactly.
When
This is where I'm gonna agree with Bruce. You can't believe that Drake's career is done because he lost the beef. Like people that thought that have never done any hip hop like research ever because Jay-Z lost the beef to Nas. His career didn't end. Biggie lost the beef to Tupac. His career didn't end. You don't lose your career if you're big enough. You don't lose your career to beef unless you're MGK and Eminem just disses the F out of you.
Aubrey, Drake Graham is still breathing. There's no one who's gonna take his spot, but that
There will
midget
never
of
be
yours,
another Drake. That
that
is
midget of yours from LA, Mfana.
Oh, okay.
That
Why
midget
is
of
he
mine from
mentioned
LA.
now?
That midget of mine from LA
Wait, no.
bodied your fucking tall ass, whatever.
Hey,
light
Baba,
skin
that
dude.
midget
What?
of yours from LA, if we count the years that it took for him to drop 3 albums, we can't even talk about
Quality over
minutes.
quantity.
No, aye, Baba.
Nah.
Quality
Aye,
over
Baba.
quantity.
Baba. Funny thing is that you were the one in the group chat busy saying, yes, it's track 7 and I'm busy.
You know what I don't like about this argument about people saying no, Kendrick took this many years to drop, that many years to drop. Okay, nigga, okay. You niggas pretend like Drake dropped 3 albums because he's like, oh, I love my fans so much, I want to give them 3 albums. He wants to leave his deal. He's fighting and he's suing his record label. He's within litigation right now. And he's like, you know what, 3 projects and I'm out of this deal. That's what he did. We're pretending like these guys don't play games against their record labels. So what if Kendrick drops once every single full moon, dog? When he drops, it's felt. I'm telling you now, it's felt. And it's something different each time. It's a progression. I don't understand why niggas make it seem like it's an insult for someone to drop once in a while. Bear Man drop once in a while. Like Bear Man, like, why is it special when K-Dot does it? Why is it fun? Like, all of a sudden, bro, people want to talk about Kendrick's height. No one can talk about his pen. Kendrick is a Pulitzer Prize winner. You know what I'm saying, bro? To be fair, he owed the label 2 albums. The third was for fun, so technically, it is for the love of the game. He was always gonna drop ICEMAN. That was the marquee album. I feel like ICEMAN is its own thing, and the other 2 are for the label. What else did you say here, chat? The text chain is what started this. Nigga Rick Ross called Drake washed, and then now he's calling Iceman washed. Kendrick also called Drake washed. When he said he needs to buy to Atlanta to matter. I'm gonna speak about everything before it got there. Because let's not look at the sickness. Let's look at the symptoms and how we got there. Drake and Kendrick have been sending subliminals to each other for years. Yes, it started with Control. And then Drake went on the interview saying, "Oh, it doesn't do anything for me. No one's gonna remember it. What, this, that, and the third." And they were going back and forth. Sneak this for like 10, 11 years at that point before the beef. They were always in problems. And when First Person Shooter came out, allegedly Drake invited Kendrick to hop on the song. And it made sense because of J. Cole's verse. You know what I'm saying? Added Kendrick's name in there. Is it K Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? You know? So Kendrick even outright is like, I was surprised when you sent me that invitation when you know that you and I are not cool. You feel me? So let's look at where it started. Why him and Rose don't like each other, I don't know. Really, like, I forgot. Like, I remember I sent screenshots to the group made of Honor and Iceman were meant to drop. Seems Habibti was for vibes. Okay, then shout out to Habibti. Shout out to Habibti chat. Then, okay, so cool. He dropped 2 for the label and then 1 for the fans. So shout out to that. I don't know, like, him and Metro, I don't know why he's beefing a producer, but also A Reese is beefing Mash Beats. So I don't know why. You feel me? Another thing I'm gonna say, chat, is another thing I don't understand about this entire music thing, bro. Wait, I'm losing my thought. Oh my days. Oh yeah, I was gonna say about Aubrey. This is one thing about Aubrey that I never really stand. I never really like about Drake is one, what he did to Wayne. When he slept with Wayne's, I think baby mama, either his girlfriend or his baby mama, while Wayne was locked up. Let's not forget what Weezy was to Drake. Weezy was his mentor. It's like, dog, I like, bro. Remember, dog, Drake is a mixed race, black and white Jewish man from Toronto in a suburb, grew up in a nice neighborhood, moneyed and everything. You feel me? And Weezy said, you know what? This kid's with me. None of y'all are gonna disrespect Drake. He's with me. You know, Young Money, Cash Money, he's with me. You will respect him because you respect me. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna push you through the door. And I remember Weezy said to Drake, and he says in an interview, he's like, yo, listen, don't try to play gangster with these niggas. You do the soft boy, lover boy thing. That's you. That's your lane. Do that. Wait. Weezy gets locked up. His mentor, by the way. This guy sleeps with his mentor's girl or baby mom or whatever. And then he gets a tattoo of this. It's like, bro, what do you mean you gotta get a tattoo of me after you just slept with the most important woman in my life besides my mother? I can't, like, bro. You see, Weezy sued Birdman for Drake's money. Drake was fucked up for that. Bro, Weezy went to war for this guy. I'm lagging? Oh, man. Chat, is it still lagging? I hope not, bro. I hope not, because I'm about to go on a full rant. Let me read this. Rose stays defending people, but the people he's defending want to link with the niggas he's been beefing with. Look at Drake and French. The whole champagne moments is about defending French when French wanna fuck with Drizzy. I'm gonna answer that just now, Chad. But I'm just saying that character moment. If you could do that to Weezy, who like his whole career, dog. His whole career put his neck out for you. Lagging again, come on, man. That's your Wi-Fi at this point, my boy. I promise you, it's your Wi-Fi, my boy. Dog, nigga put his whole career, dog, like on edge for this guy just to sleep with this nigga with his baby mom, tattooed Wheezy. Like what? I introduced you to Nicki, bro. I put you on my crew. I sued Birdman for you. Like, bro, like, dog, did niggas listen to the first Carter? Because I listened to it. One of the songs, my favorite track in the album, actually, BMJR, right? Weezy called himself the Birdman Jr., something like that. That's how close him and Birdman were. Because I am the BMJR, the Birdman Jr. Birdman was all over Weezy's music. Weezy went to war with Birdman for Drizzy, bro. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that's not like, bro. I can't like, bro. Every time I listen to Drake, I'm like, bro, that's fucked up. You can't do that to your mentor, bro, to your own boy, dog. I don't like that. I can't look past it. And the other thing I can't look past, that 17-year-old chick that was on stage, bro. Everyone knows the famous clip. It's like, and the other thing I can't look past, there's a clip of Drake and his mom in their house in a very nice white neighborhood somewhere in Toronto in the 6A. And he's asking for like bread or something, like, no, mom, I don't like this sandwich. Something like that, bro. Drake is a Disney kid. He was on a Disney show, bro. Why are you acting like a gangster on a but you are rich boy. You don't know trenches, Drake. You don't know that. Why are you pretending like this is your life? What the F do you and 21 Savage have to talk about? 21 Savage has probably killed somebody in GTA 5 before. You haven't. You've probably sent out a hit, and you sent that hit out because you wanted to look tough. You wanted to fit in. So you sent someone to take someone else's life just to fit in. I don't like that. Where's your strength of character? The same things Drake was talking about when he was 22 is the same thing he's talking about it now. He's 40. He's in the club doing this. Where's your girl? Where's your girl? Drake, where's your wife? Where's your wife? Where's Adonis's mom? Where is she? Talking about people's wives and stuff, talking about people's girls. Nigga, where's yours, bro? Where's your family? You're older than Rocky and Rihanna, if I'm not mistaken, bro. You're old, you're old, you're old. Get out of the club, you're old. If you own the club, away, get in there. Nigga, you don't own this establishment. Go home, you're old. What are you doing? We make fun of polo drivers in South Africa for actually being in clubs. Adonis's mom was a porn star. Like this is people's king. Adonis' mom's a porn star. Like, she's a prawn star. This is people's king. Like, if we keep it strictly about music, wait. But now, niggas are gonna pretend like Aubrey doesn't have flaws. Nigga, what? What are we doing? To be fair, he didn't know she was 17. He just called up a fan and kissed her. Wait, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna do that. I think the clip she did mention something about her age. If I remember the clip correctly, it's been a while since I've seen it. He did say like, how old are you, whatever, something like that. But yeah, if he got tricked into kissing her and she was 17, you didn't know she was 17. That's very different. I'll be fair, that's very different. But still, like, bro, Aubrey, like, to tell you the truth, I actually believe Drake is a very nice guy. As a person, I think he's a very I've seen him on XQC stream. I think he's a nice guy. Just from what I've seen. But I also think he's very susceptible to peer pressure. I think Drake is very susceptible to that. And he's very much willing to try and portray an image and back up whatever image he's portraying. You know what I'm saying? We don't listen to him for who he is. We just like his experiences that are worth flexing about. With that perspective, I'd still be listening to Lil Uzi Vert because Lil Uzi Vert for a long time was my top three, one of my top three. Like when I was in like grade 8, grade 9. I'd listen to him for the music, not who he is. I loved the Perfect Love tape. What's the other album where like there's a girl on his head and he's looking up at her? Then I love that album. Like I remember one of my favorite songs there was Scott and Ramona. That album, like bro, oh my days, and there was like 2 albums before that as well. Like I had some other purple theme, I think. I forgot, bro. But I loved Lil Uzi's music. Lil Uzi, like there's like 3 Lil Uzi albums that, bro, I listen to them every day, bro, for like months. And then he starts doing such Satan rituals and shit. I was like, yeah, I gotta get out. So essentially, what some people are saying is separate the art from the artist. I can't do that because if you're a piece of shit, and you never eternal take no not eternal take. That's like the Bandulu version of that. Let me try and show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, not eternal take, bro. Whoa. Blue Uzi albums. Blue Uzi albums. Lil Uzi Vert versus the World. Oh my days, what an album! What an album! Love is Rage 2 was crazy as well. The Perfect Love Tape, and which one was it? There was another album, bruh. Not 1070, bruh. There was another album, bro. It might have just been Perfect Love Tape and I think Lil Uzi Vert versus the World. Love is Rage. Love is Rage. Oh my days, Love is Rage, bro. Every day, bro. I kid you not. Listen, every damn day. Every damn day I was listening to that, bro. But when I found out that this guy's a piece of shit, I'm like, I can't listen to that nigga no more, dog. I'm out. Niggas listening to Playboy Cardi and the guy he's look at what he's doing, bro. He's saying he's gay and he's balding to this girl that just broke up with him. He's fake. Talking about being a gangster, he's fake. Like, it's one thing for you to have a moment, right? On the internet. Everyone has a moment, a bad one at that. That's cool. But when we know that's actually your character, once we know that, I can't rock with you like that because it's like, whoa, what the hell is up with this nigga? Like when allegedly we found out that Dr. Dre is, you know, I think it was his ex-wife or his wife, something, allegedly. I'm not saying he does it, but it was just a story I heard. I was like, whoa, whoa. Now, if it's an incident where you hit her once, it is what it is. But if it's like repetitive, that's a bit like, whoa, you feel me? So these are the things I don't really like. You know, people make allowances for artists, but then now you listen to this guy's music and you're like, I understand why you are the way that you are. I've been listening to Aubrey for a few years now. The same thing Aubrey used to talk about in Nothing Was the Same, which is my personal favorite Drake album, is the same thing I hear Aubrey talking about in flipping ICEMAN and stuff. And I'm not gonna pretend like Aubrey's pen is the craziest thing ever. Yes, there's sometimes where he just flows off the top of his head, and I'm like, ooh, damn. But dog, in Nothing Was the Same. There's a track where like I cringed so hard. I remember my first listen through. He's like, A B, I got your CD. You get an E for effort. I'm like, we're making A B C D E fucking references now. Like, what are we talking about? Like what are we what are you like? I was like, nah, that's a whack ass bar. But you know what I'm saying? The rest of the album is heat. Once the music becomes crazy is when we disassociate Dre beating his wife because what I it's crazy. Dre beating his wife. Guess what I play when I hop on GTA? What plays on my media section? Allegedly beating his wife in GTA, right? That's another point. That's another point. Like you said, that's when we disassociate. You feel me? I do it before the music becomes crazy. I do it when the character is revealed. Now we know your character. Thank you, Terrence Crawford, for giving me that amazing line. Now we know your character. Once I know your character, I can't pretend like I don't know your character. Once I see through you, I can't pretend. I don't have a problem with people making mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Where's the progression? The reason why I love hearing Kendrick's albums is because Kendrick will drop our album 2013. 2015 is a entirely different production, different sound, different themes. 2017, different productions, sounds, themes. 2021, different production, sounds, themes. 2022, I think. Yeah. 2024, different sounds, themes, production. It's different every time. I don't know what I'm gonna get from this guy. But he's gonna, bro. You listen, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is one of the most important albums in the last few years because it's one of the most like sensitive. It's one of those albums where it's like, as you listen to it, you begin to like judge yourself. Because Kendrick is judging himself there and actually going to therapy, actually accepting his flaws and being messed up, the messed up human being that he is, the flawed human being he is. And what that does is it makes you look at yourself and say, who have I wronged in my life? What have I done to the people that I claim to love? You sit there, that's very uncomfortable to be like, you know what? I was fucked up when I cheated on my girl. I was fucked up when it was messed up when my mom told me I was a useless, pathetic loser or whatever. I was fucked up when my dad said he didn't care about me. Like, it's things like that. I'm not saying that's what happened in my personal life, by the way, right? But I'm just saying, like, you're forced to face these things about your life when you listen to such an album. An album like that will never get good reception because that album will make you cry, hate yourself, face yourself. It makes you uncomfortable. Albums that make you uncomfortable, that's music. Music is about bringing out an emotion from someone. I'm not saying that there's no space for mindless music because mindless music is fun. Perfect example, Travis Scott. I don't know, I can't remember a single Travis Scott like bar except for who put it together. I'm the glue. I can't remember. But when I hear the beat, though, when I hear bing 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 bing, when I hear butterfly effect come on, dog, I'm turning up, nigga. I'm turning up, nigga. It's a good track. What you say in chat? Once he starts flexing about beating her, that's different. R. Kelly, I listen to him, not my business who he's pissing on. Even when he was talking about falling in love with a 14-year-old, yo, that's crazy. A 14-year-old song is chill, but once the song becomes what you're about, I'm out. Exactly. I have to pay attention to your character, like you said with this. And dog, with R. Kelly, one thing I'll say is the thing that's very fishy to me is dog, it's very difficult to pee on someone unless they stand there and they wait for the piss to come out. You can't pee on someone when they're running away, moving left, right, and center. She slept with this nigga, she let this nigga pee on him, and they got caught. And now she threw him under the bus. That's my synopsis. Anyway, my problem with Kendrick is that in 2024 he rebranded to just hate. Same as on Control. I can't enjoy that because that's his character. Nothing to enjoy there, if you ask me. NLU, a good song exposing how you think though. What do you mean you want someone's kids to know that they're a pedo and shit? No proof. Drake also listen to Father Eye. That other show is distasteful. Drake listened to Father Eye, man, but he didn't understand it. Kendrick didn't say my uncle touched me. Kendrick Kendrick was having a conversation with his mom, and his mom was like, "Something's wrong with you. Are you sure no one has touched you?" His mom insinuated that he was so messed up that someone must have done something to him. This is why, like, when people are saying Kendrick got touched by his uncle, it's like, no, he didn't. He never said that. He never said that. But that's how I know who listened to the album, who didn't listen to the album. And guess what? Father, like, is it Mother I Sober? And even songs like that. Niggas didn't listen to the damn song. And they didn't understand it. And Kendrick is a very he's a very extreme person. He either loves you with all that he has, or he hates you deeply. You know what I'm saying? And I understand people like him because I've been friends with characters like that. So I understand him. And he didn't just default to hating. He's hated Drake since Drake was moving sensitive after Control. Control was not a call to I hate Drake. Kendrick didn't hate Drake because, bro, do you know like the interviews back then when he's like, oh man, Drake, man, great artist, whatever. They made Poetic Justice together. He was on Take Care. They went on tour together. I remember Drake went on tour with him. There was Drake, A$AP Rocky, and Kendrick, and a couple other artists. I think was it Big Sean? Was Big Sean there? I'm not sure if Big Sean was there, but like big artists were there, right? They all went on tour together. It was all chill. They had fun together, right? But Kendrick is a competitive nigga at heart. Kendrick loves competition. Like that's what hip hop is. It's competition. That's why everyone says I'm the best to ever do it. I'm the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Hip hop is competition. That's why niggas say the things that they say because it's competition. Sure, she stood there. What is he doing with the 14 in the first place? Stuff like that. That is messed up. That is very true. I agree with that. I do agree with that. No, I meant Drake bringing up the Father Eye stuff because Drake didn't say he got touched. Kanye said that. Oh, like you mean Kanye with his cousin? Like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Kanye with his cousin, or because Kanye did say that he gave his cousin a BJ or whatever? Like, that's very weird from Kanye. Like, I love Kanye. Like, I like Kanye West. Like, bro, there's very few humans I feel like I resonate with so deeply than Kanye because the insanity of it, I truly feel Kanye. I feel this person, you feel me? Except for the like sucking your cousin off. That's you're on your own. But I feel Kanye and I feel for Kanye. If like a lot of people don't understand just what Kanye went through, losing hundreds of millions of dollars, losing his children, his wife, his family, his mother, all this stuff was happening in a very small time frame. And when you were saying the things you were saying about that specific community of people, do you know how many people shunned Kanye and deleted his number and just said, you know what, Kanye, I can't message you no more because of what you said. Kanye, my lawyer said I can't message you. Kanye, my label said I can't message you. They isolated him. And isolation, even if you see in prisons, they put someone in isolation, those people lose their minds. Humans are not made to be alone. Kanye was ostracized and bullied out of the game. Or they tried to do that to him, but he's still Kanye. He lost so much. Of course, a man like that is going through a lot, bro. Like, you can see the pain in Kanye's eyes. And people say the things they say to him, and I'm like, bro, don't you all have any empathy for this man? So because he's rich, he can't feel pain. Like I never got that with niggas when they never respected or loved Kanye. It's like, bro, do you know who this man is? Like, come on. Yeah, Kanye said that he got molested and something about Kendrick getting molested by his uncle. Yeah, listen, everyone that's making that insinuation, bro. Yeah, they're just come on, bro. I remember the lyric. It was on Bully though. Listen, man. After Donda, maybe after Vultures, but after Donda, I think I've just decided to love Kanye from afar. You know, it's like, dude, you're amazing to me. I love you. Like you're amazing to me. Like, bro, I listen to Kanye and I feel powerful. It's like, you feel me? But this other side of you, I'm gonna suppress it because of how much like you've done for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting emotional even saying that, bro. Because I've listened to Graduation and I felt worthless, bro. And when he gets on I Wonder and he's like, I'm a star, how could I not shine? I was saying that at the top of my lungs because I wanted to believe that. And it's like, bro, that's Kanye. And Kanye said himself, if you a fan of me, you're a fan of yourself, bro. I make the kind of music that makes you feel pop like, bro. That's Kanye to me. That's Kanye to me, for me. Now, obviously, much respect to Kanye, he's different. They pushed him out. Yeah, bro, I can't have an unbiased convo about Kanye. I can't have it. I'll be honest. I get too emotional about it. I'll be honest. I get way too emotional about Kanye. I get way too emotional about Kanye, bro. Honestly speaking, like I get way too emotional about Kanye. Like, bro, it's a sensitive topic for me.
Mosh pitting in my room.
Come on, gang.
Yeah. Me, I don't recall
Bang
seeing
it.
that.
And his chat.
Bang it.
Look,
I'm gonna.
Dre dropped 4 albums since the diss track. And fun, I'm not trying to. Track 7 are still mosh pitting in my room.
Send you
We're gonna send the text. We're gonna put it there.
I'm gonna send
And
you.
also the
gonna
video
send you-
of him
Okay,
vibing
okay, I see
to
that.
Shabang.
Yeah.
Generals, do y'all know Bruce's intro? Do y'all perhaps know Bruce's intro?
okay,
Dropping on the truth because somebody gotta do it.
Yo,
That's inspired by who, brother? Tell them now.
Fabo.
Tell them
Fabo. Okay.
your intro that you love so much. Tell them.
Yo, me, I just decided to say it one day and then
No,
I saw
say
Kendrick sing on the song.
Tell them.
Didn't Kendrick also
He bit my style.
So Kendrick did inspire this nigga.
the style with the comb?
And the Grammys.
Yeah.
Dog. Okay.
Yeah, the
Fabo,
Grammys.
Fabo, be honest. Is Iceman tough or not tough?
It's alright.
Okay, no.
No, this is what it is, yeah. I don't dislike Iceman. I don't hate Iceman. Some of the songs are gonna be in my rotation. And I've said this on stream before. The problem is people can't exist in the gray area. And that's what the truth normally is. Iceman is not the worst album in history, but it's also not the best album in history. I'm not gonna pretend like it's the best thing or the worst thing. It's just an okay album for me. Like I gave it a 6.5/7 on my listen through. There are some songs that will go into my playlist. I will listen to it. You feel me? I'm not gonna say it's the best thing ever. Especially not from Aubrey. I've heard like some of the best stuff Aubrey has to offer. Iceman is not as good as some of his stronger albums, bro. There's some Aubrey like, bro, like compared to some other albums in his discography, Iceman is quite forgettable compared to them in comparison. But in isolation, if you just look at it alone, you can still listen to Iceman, bro. It's okay. I don't like this thing when people, every album that drops has to be either the best thing ever or the worst thing ever. Like, can we just be honest? Just meet in the middle and be honest. It can be okay. It can be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can just be an okay album. Like, you feel me? My album of the year thus far in May, 21st of May, is Alfredo 2 by Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. Bro, like, bro, Alfredo 2, there are no skips in that entire album. It just goes from strength to strength to strength to strength to strength. At that point, you just pick which one you like the most. And it's very hard to pick. I think I like Mar-a-Lago the most though. That's wow, bro. Most people like Enchilada, which is like another like amazing track. Like, shout out. You feel me? That JID verse as well went crazy.
Wait, no, hold up. I have a question. Out of the 3 albums, nah, please rank all 3 of them.
I haven't
in
even
order.
listened to the other ones.
So you haven't listened to the other one?
You know, give me that thing.
Because honestly speaking, when I listened to Iceman on the first day, and I'm saying this is like a huge Drake.
That's a 2025 album though. Yeah, bro. So far, this. Oh damn. Wait, it's 2025. Oh yeah. I thought it dropped this. Why did I think it dropped this year? Oh my days. Oh no. I thought it dropped this year. Okay, yeah. 2025. It doesn't even matter. 2025 was the best album for me in the year that it dropped. Alfredo 2 is just so dope. What? That was last year's album. Bro, what? Are you serious, bro? Please tell me you're lying. It was. You're telling the truth. Wow. Wow. 2025, you're right. Yeah. Damn. I love, like, bro, Mar-a-Lago's my favorite. Lemon Pepper Step was so crazy. This is mad jiggy. I love Cold Feet, Lavish Habits. Skinny Shug, like, the weakest tracks for me is Skinny Shug. Maybe Gas Station Sushi. But it's not even weak. And then 1995 is just to get you into the album. It's like, you know, this I give a 7 out of 10. This I give like a 9.5. Another like 9.5. If not 9.8, then like another like maybe 10 because well, I think it was Anderson Park, bro, that went crazy on this. Is crazy. And Bernardo's like give like 8. Skinny Sugar, give it like 7.5. Feeling, I forgot Feeling, but I know it was dope. Like around 8. I still love her. It's like 8.5. Shangri-La is like a 9. Gas Station Sushi, I give it like a 7.9. Lavish Habits, I give it like a 9. Gold Feet, like maybe like a 9.8. No. With the JID verse, like I give this like a 9.8, bro. Jean-Claude, I like this a lot, like a 9. 1,000 Mountains, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like another like 9.5, you know what I'm saying? But fuck, I'm gonna give Mar-a-Lago a 10, bro. Damn, bro. Like my favorite, like, bro, it's just bare 9s and 8s. I won't even lie. Like aggregate, like it's such a good album, bro. It's such a really good album. Like it's such a good album, bro. Like
Big fan.
bro,
Nah. I was
like
I was like, yo, damn, like that's it? Like no. Hold up.
Let him cook.
I listened to it now. Like, and the thing is that when I was listening to it in the mind of like, I'm an artist. Now I'm picking apart almost every bar that I'm hearing. And like, it felt to me like, oh man, I wouldn't have said that. Oh, why'd he say it like this? Or why'd he say that at all? Or
okay, now I've never checked the comments for this video, but after what Hash just said, I want to check the comments. I would bet it's a whole lot of these hermaphrodites, these OV homosexuals that are gonna be dissing Hash, telling him he's not a big artist. The big Hash is so like talented with this that people don't even know, bro. Let me see this. Oh, Iceman 10 out of 10 is crazy. Some of the biggest Drake lovers I know, they never said this. Like they never said this, bro. 10 out of 10 is crazy. Like, bro, 10 out of 10. Like, do you know what a 10 out of 10 album is? That's a perfect album. No. What the flip? Okay.
like,
I thought they'd be hating. They didn't hate on Hash. Shout out to that. You feel me? Watch Peppa Pig Polly Parrot. What the hell is Peppa Pig Polly Parrot? What the hell is Peppa Pig Polly Parrot? What? Peppa Pig Polly Parrot. What the hell? What are you introducing me to, bro?
and then like it took me out of the element of me enjoying the thing. Then I think maybe the second, third, or fourth listen, I listened with my brain off. I was like, man, hey, I can't lie. Eh?
Keywords,
Like,
fire.
I
No,
can't
wait.
lie. Eh? Like,
Look at this one. You didn't even hear you. Keywords. Brain off.
Yeah,
No,
bloek, black,
you
bloek,
have to-
when I
bloek,
don't
bloek,
think about it too much.
bloek,
No, wait, hold up.
Probably some bullshit. Yeah, you know, this doesn't look like a bot account. You know, like the bot accounts, you can kind of like check them out. You know, when was it was created in May 21st. It was created today. Yeah, it is a bot. Block that nigga, bro. Like ban that nigga. The fuck. Wait, this bot nigga. Like quickly hit the follow button and then we can just we can ban you real quick.
black,
Hold up.
bloek, black.
I'm not gonna
Or prove that you're not fake.
let you. I'm not gonna let you do that to me. I'm not gonna let you do that to me.
Yeah, I saw the account was created today, bro. You might have to just execute him, bro. He might have to follow first. Let me go take a piss. Nigga must follow first, bro, before we banish his ass. Nigga, like.